I might go out and do a delivery while we live. Well, I can't get anybody to tell me if, damn, I'm live, Jack. I gotta shit. Damn. I ended up going live, Jack, because I was bored. Happy Easter, everybody. You want to see what Easter gets you? Look at my damn floor. Look at this. I don't even want to be here anymore. Well, you can come over here and hang out with me. You're always more than welcome with Mr. McFly. Happy Easter, everybody. See, I get some light on my head every time I get an idea. See? Oh, I got another one. Hey, I figured out what you did. I don't know if you've seen that video I did, Princess. I see you did these videos from Snapchat, I think. Yeah, Snapchat. And I seen it, and I was like, oh, that's how Phoenix does it. So I made a video, like with the cartoon, like you. I was like, look, I'm just like Phoenix. That's how she did it. And that video actually did really good. I think because I mentioned your name. So I have to give props to where props due. So I just want to tell you that. So yeah, that's where I did it. I seen your idea, and I didn't know where it came from. I was like, I want to do it. It reminded me of this movie called, what the hell's the name of that movie? I can't think of it right now. I had Robert Downey Jr. in it, and it was like it looked like a regular, it looked like it was cartoon, but it wasn't a cartoon. It looked like that. The whole movie was filmed like that. It was pretty dope. What's up, Devil? I seen you doing some cool driving. I don't understand it. It kept freezing on me. I kept trying to tell you, it's frozen. I'm like, this bitch is frozen. See, every time I get an idea, the light lights up. See, there's an idea. Whole bunch of ideas coming in the brain. It's the energy drink. I just killed that. Why not? That's why I got so much energy. Yeah, it's Easter, man. Look at this. You want to see what Easter gets you in the McFly household? Gets you a mess everywhere. Look at all this. All these stuff from the Easter baskets is literally everywhere, all over my damn floor. Look at this. This is what kids do on Easter. They make messes. Thank God you got Mama McFly to clean all that up. They're talking to Aunt Jackie, celebrating Easter. They had an Easter egg hunt. Probably still a mess outside, too. I was probably going to go for a bike ride in a little bit if you couldn't tell. It's so loud. It's so loud, you ain't going nowhere. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out, man. This past week has been amazing. A little windy, but other than that, you know, great day. I want to have me a smoke, and then maybe you smoke something else, and do the McFly slide, you know, and then maybe go out and do a couple deliveries before the night's over. I wish they had fast charging for those batteries. I was going to ask you about that. Is it possible to make a way to charge those batteries, like by a fast charger or something? I know you could figure that shit out, Jack. If you could somehow get some ghetto rig wire and make a fast charger connector that you could just pump them up like that. And look, speak of the devil, look who's here. Came from the devil's house. Mr. JoJo, what are you doing here? Mr. JoJo, look, you came to visit. See, I told the Phoenix is here, the devil's here. Everybody wants to see JoJo. Sometimes JoJo just shows up. Done already. You already did that already, the fast charger? I wouldn't be surprised. JoJo, you're supposed to be up here. Yeah, he right away. He's like, I gotta come back to Chester's house, yo. He gonna feed me some more food. Because JoJo's a fat boy. Ain't that right, JoJo? I love you, Phoenix. I told Phoenix to get that e-bike that I got. It's not like the prettiest bike, like I said. It's a nice bike, but it's not the pretty. There's a nice, pretty bike I wanted to get, but everybody told me don't get the pretty bike anymore because last time I got a pretty bike, it doesn't work no more. So it's a Y plug where you can plug two chargers into the plug. Oh, and it plugs into a battery. That's pretty cool. Man, we got 20 people up here. What's up, Mike? Damn, this shit's blowing up. Would it it would get it now because the tariffs are going up. Yeah, I would get it now. Definitely the tariffs are going up. I'm going to close my eyes here soon. Dylan hasn't been feeling good, so I might take him to the doctor's tomorrow. He called it cold. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I said cut. I don't know why I said that. How much was your e-bike? $1,000 total. It was $750 with an extra battery, but you had to pay $250 shipping and handling. So that's like its little catch. It's on Amazon. It's like the cheapest bike they had, but it's the only one that has an extra battery, so you can't. You know what I mean? It's called what should be called? It's called the Happy Run G50 with extra battery. It's like the cheapest model they make. Yeah, I was gonna get it. It's just gonna take me some time. Yeah, I don't blame you. You could like even finance them. I saw something where it was like you could pay like it's like $30 a month for like 2 years or something to get an e-bike or something like that. I know it sounds crazy, but you know, hey, you know, I was thinking about doing that actually. When I worked for that e-bike company, they were supposed to give me one for free. Then they were bullshitting. And then I was going to go get something else and try to sell their bikes still. It's funny because I see their bikes all the time. I actually raced a guy with one of them bikes and I fucking smoked them. So, because they're using like a 500 watt motor. I got a 1500 watt, so mine's like 3 times as good. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, they're all going up now. So everybody's like, yeah, you got your bike right on time. I'm happy I did too, which is crazy because I got my other bike 5 years ago to the date, and that shit ain't working. Jojo, what are you doing? Why is your face all dirty? Were you hungry, Jojo? Damn, what happened to your ear? I gotta show you guys that. He's like missing a piece of his ear. Let me see that. What happened to your ear over there? That's crazy. Look at this. See right there on that side? He's like missing a chunk of his ear. I never even noticed that. Look at that. That's crazy. Tell the wife and kids I said Happy Easter. I definitely will, Phoenix. And tell your family and Dylan I said Happy Easter as well. That's crazy. How did that? That's new. That's crazy. I remember you had like a little scar on there, like a little scratch. But you're missing a piece of your ear, man. That's crazy. Poor JoJo. Yeah, you know it'd be crazy if Jack was like, yeah, see JoJo over here. He's missing a piece of his ear too. Then we would know it's the same JoJo. That's crazy. All right, yeah, I appreciate that. I hope you have a great Easter. How was your Easter anyway? Did you go do any Easter egg hunts or do anything today? It was a great day. I don't know what the weather's out your way, but here it's like 70 degrees, nice.
Daddy, if you can wash tails. Hey,
Look at them white milky legs.
hey, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, you're busy on the phone, hey.
Yeah, I'll do it live. You want the rest of my cigarette?
Sure, thanks. I only have 2 minutes. The pretzels are in the oven for 4 minutes. Okay? So in 2 minutes,
Is this
I'll
trash?
get the pretzels out. Oh, sure. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Thank you.
It's caught on your wrist.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't go with my family this year. It was just me and Dylan at the apartment because it's raining over here. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. It's probably coming over here next. Every time you guys go through like cold or something, it hits us next usually. So I hope it don't come here. I'm sick of the rain. It just started getting nice out here. I got him a little Easter basket. And yeah, we did the Easter baskets. We still cleaning the mess up out here. Look at all this.
Yeah, they did great, and they got prizes and Easter egg hunts and chalk and bubbles and
Yeah, it was a pretty good Easter this year.
yeah, I got it.
And then I had to run out and do some deliveries. Yeah, I had to, one of my deliveries, somebody made me drive like 4 miles to get them 2 dog bowls and some dog treats.
Oh, I guess that's what they need.
On Easter? Like, that's crazy. Why are you doing that?
Oh, Dad, to treat their dogs on Easter with new bowls and treats.
Yeah, so I did that, and I had to go all the way to Philly to drive up. I thought it was like it looked like it was around the corner from
No,
there.
I got you. That's things. But then without that order, you wouldn't have made money, right?
No. I did that order, and I did another order, and I came home.
You did great.
But I'm about to go out. But yeah, don't tell nobody. What's up, Nacho? Yeah, I said, don't tell nobody I'm working out here. Shh. They don't need to know that. I'm a bum. That's what everybody thinks. Who's this?
Really a side job.
Report now, save euro. Somebody wrote me something on my Instagram. My Instagram's been crazy lately.
Oh, really?
That's where I wild out at. Like, because I know on YouTube, I can't say some of the things I want to say. Instagram, they treat me like a scumbag usually, so
Right.
I don't care. You know what I mean?
I like you.
Yeah, what's up, Gavin? I thought JoJo tried to run in. A good dinner over here. Some Amoroso rolls. Yeah, fresh cheese. I'm gonna show y'all how it's done. Well, I'm not cooking them. Had the wife cook. Yeah, happy Easter to you too, Nacho. I hope you guys had a good Easter. Everybody having a good time. I'll show you what happens from Easter. You want to see what Easter gets you here in the McFly household? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. Everywhere. This Easter basket stuff went everywhere. Look at this. You gonna clean this up, right? You better clean this up. I laid all day in bed. That's what I wanted to do today. Believe me, that's what I wanted to do. I had to go out, take care of some things. I'm probably gonna go out in a minute. Every time I get a good idea, this lights up. Hey. So we making the cheesesteaks yet?
I'm making cheesesteaks next. I had to do salad for Billy, applesauce and cinnamon for the baby, salt, pretzels, and cheese as a snack.
Did you warm up this? Did you heat this up?
Not yet. I tried to heat it for 15 seconds.
That's it?
It's really spicy though.
It's spicy.
Yeah, the baby said it's really spicy.
No, it's not.
It's not?
There's no way it's spicy. Every time you're full of shit, it lights up. Yeah. Either way or the other, it's lighting up for some reason. I thought I had a good idea. I saw the devil was doing this drive-in movie thing. It froze. I don't think he could have got out of it. I haven't done lives that much lately, so I'm trying to get back into doing lives to be in the spirit of things. All right.
Thank you.
I'm waiting, and I'm gonna go do the Chester slide in a minute. That's what I'm waiting to do. Then I can go out. Yeah, it's been a long day. Oh, walking and cycling. Take some time to write. My journal just told me for my walking and my cycling, I gotta write in the journal. That's crazy. Just wanted to drop in and drop a light for you, brother. Have fun with your family. Thank you, Nacho. I appreciate it. And you do the same. Hope you guys have a happy Easter. I just wanted to come live just for a minute to show the Easter mess that we got all over the place. This is crazy. I don't understand how this Easter basket stuff just gets everywhere. That stuff definitely going in the ocean somewhere. You know that, right? All this Easter egg stuff, they throw it out. Where do you think it goes? You know, we throwing it out. It's going to go get mixed in with the trash and get in the oceans probably. But everybody's worried about straws. Stupid stuff, you know what I mean? Then you do the same. Yeah, I'm just going to stay live for like a couple more minutes and get off here. I get it to 20 minutes. I'm at like 14 and a half minutes. I'm trying to smoke anyway. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, there's the devil. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good night, Phoenix. The pretzels are done. Ooh, look at these. That looks good.
And I'll do the cheesesteaks in a couple
I'm
minutes.
gonna try one of these guys. Ooh, it is a little hot. Nice little cheese. Mmm. So it is nacho cheese, not spicy. It has a little bit of a kick, I guess, but not really. And that's for me. Because you know me, I don't like spicy stuff.
Right.
Steam tracksuit in incognito mode. Use DuckDuckGo.
Go heat myself up. Some leftovers. Hey, get it any way you can. I was talking to the devil. But
Yeah, so whatever you gotta eat, so we get it, you know. We ate pasta, we ate food.
I'm gonna go have some cheesesteaks soon. I can't wait.
Yeah, Daddy's watching you guys. Mommy has to
I might try to do a night run and go live.
I made pretzel nuggets.
It's hard holding this while I'm going live. Yeah, that's banging. Yeah, it's not hot.
You want, what kind do you want now? The one with the hair?
It definitely is nacho cheese. It's got a little bit of a kick. It's not too bad though. But yo, I wanted to show you something, devil. I noticed when I'm charging my bike, I don't know if it's just me or I'm crazy, but I was charging it upside down because it was easier to get to the cable. But now I'm charging it this way because that's how it lays on the bike. And I figured just having it like this, whatchamacallit, will make it run better. And it actually gives me more miles this way. So I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe it's in my brain, but this is the way I've been charging it lately. Yeah, it's a little bit spicy, but when you eat the bread with it, it's not too bad.
It'll be great, honey. I love the pretzel bites. They look amazing. They
They're
look
so-
so much better
look.
than the other pretzel bites we usually get.
What, the ones from Aldi?
Well, those ones I like, but I mean normal frozen pretzels you get from any store usually stink.
Yeah,
These ones look
these are fresh, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. All right, so the oven's so hot. Please make sure no one goes in the kitchen.
That's what I figured, Jack. I mean, devil.
All right,
Tell 'em.
you're good with everyone, right?
Yeah.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure.
Mmm. Oh, man. I'm gonna mess on the table. Mmm. That's pretty good, though. Yeah, I figured it's in my brain. Because before, like I said, it would die at 20 miles. And then last night, I got 26. So, 6 extra miles. So, you never know. What soda's good? This one. But yeah, today's just been one of them days, so I just figured I'd go live just for a little bit.
It's really in there. I think
You want some more pretzels, guys?
you need to cut it out.
You want some pretzels and cheese? What are you eating?
Rosie, it won't hurt.
The salad? You know there's more salad left. You want some more? Bring your plate with you. These kids eat way healthier than me. No, Vivi wants more salad. All right. Just wait a minute. Mom will make it in a minute. Nah, today was like the best Easter. I remember Easter every other year, though, like from when I was a kid. It used to be cold and shitty days. It really did feel like today was like the first day of spring. You know what I mean? Even though, like, I think spring actually already happened technically the first day. But, like, I don't consider it spring unless, like, after Easter. And usually on Easter the past couple years it's been cold. But now, today it feels great. So today really feels like the official first day of spring. And that's how spring used to start, I believe. Easter was like the first day of spring. I know it moves and because of like the lunar cycle or whatever. That's why Easter's not on the same day every year. But I don't know. Definitely feels like the first day of spring to me. Mm. Mm. Sorry to hear that. Well, this year you're not in the hospital. Hey, hey, hey. No kicking.
Well then, I know.
No kicking.
Can I?
Yeah, I like the weather. It's been great. Can't complain, you know. I'm gonna eat all these damn pretzels. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna get Vivi one. Let's see if she want one. You want a pretzel and cheese bite? You haven't even tried it. You want one? You don't want it? You guys are babies. Babies. Mm. Mm.
Now for the finishing touch.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on Mama McFly. And I can go downstairs. Yesterday was crazy. I'm gonna try to do the drive-in again later. I like that. I thought that was a pretty good idea. The way you had it set up, genius. Yo, what's I just gonna say? Oh, yo, yeah, listen to this shit though. What's up, Larry? Yo, listen to this. So last night, on the way home, I saw this dispensary that was open. And in Philadelphia, like in the Philadelphia area, if you gotta go to a dispensary, you gotta have your medical card. And you gotta be all ready to have, you know what I mean? This one was open till 9, which is weird. And I went to the dispensary, and
You want salad, baby?
they had, what's it called? They did asked your ID, and they had everything on the counter, and then he had to go weigh it out. I've never seen, so I was like, is this place legit? I've never seen nothing like that. It's like a California dispensary almost. You didn't need your medical card. Anybody can get it. It's like pretty much they're selling on the street. It's pretty wild. Stuff's not bad. I thought like maybe it was like some of that hemp weed or whatever, that fake shit. But no, it's legit. It's called Bliss in Philadelphia. So I don't understand how that place works, but it's pretty cool though. We're going down to the Chester Slide. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can at least see me now. I'll show you all the e-bike real quick. This is the bad boy. Kind of looks like a motorcycle from the front, you know what I mean? It reminds me like of a moped. Fat tire e-bike. See, I charge it this way. Like I said, I was charging upside down, thinking that it wasn't working right, but I think this is the best way to do it. This is a good e-bike though. And it was on Jack's recommendation. $1,000 though, for a bike like this with an extra battery. Great deal, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It is an electric moped. Definitely is. I'm still here, just doing the Chester Slide. That light came on when I coughed. That was funny. SS Jack. Yeah, that's right. I named my bike after Jack. Because he told me to get that bike, so I was like, I'll name it after you. Look, 9/11. We got 9 viewers and 11 likes. It's 9/11. Now it's 7/11. Went from 9/11 to 7/11. If you had to switch 11s, you know what I mean? I guess that would be the best switch, to go from 9/11 to 7/11. 9/11 is not good. Yeah, this was pretty good. So I don't know what kind of the dispensary that place was. It seemed like legit, but at the same time, it didn't. It seemed like somebody had a store that's selling like chronic out of it. You know what I mean? Because like when you go to a dispensary in PA, everything comes like pre-jarred up, pre-bagged up. I just got 6 G's for, yeah, that's a great deal, Bobby. I got 3.5. It was more expensive than the dispensary too, but the dispensary wasn't open, so I had to get. I know none of them are open today on Easter, so if you got something today on Easter, that's amazing, Bobby. Because I had to go to this place. Why is your headlamp on? Oh, because I'm about to go back out on my bike. I don't feel like turning it off. Yeah, this is it got turn signals on it and shit too. Like when I turn that way, you can see it from the back. This is what keeps me alive. And I notice when I start doing lives with it, gets people's attention. You know what I mean? You just see like a guy with a helmet lighting up. You know, you keep scrolling. I guarantee you people will pop in and see it. So it gets people's attention. You talking about it, see? So it works. Yeah, I'm just doing the Chester slide. Yeah, over here on the West Coast, everything stays open on Easter. They had the 420 deal, and I hit at 420, so I got another 10% off. That's awesome. My old address was 420. I remember when I was a kid growing up, and people would be like, yeah, man, like all these hippie kids, like, you're not 420. They would have like a sticker on their book bag, and I'm like, motherfucker, I am 420. My address is 420. I was 420 before 420 was 420. What does these e-bikes cost? Well, mine cost $750 plus $250 shipping and handling. So, you know, with everything else I got, I probably spent because I got a couple extra things. I got a rack for the back and a bag and then a bag to put my stuff in. So I spent total probably like $1,050. And that's with my tax money. You know what I mean? I figured it helped me get employment. So I go out with that. Every time we got pizza delivered, they would say, love your address. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's how it was when they used to come to my house. Like, yo, your address is really 420? I'm like, yeah. It's not 420 anymore. I don't live there anymore. But, yeah, 1,500 watt. I have a 26-inch fat tire I got for under 900. Yeah, see, that's just like mine, but did it come with an extra battery, though, Devil? See, that's the only reason mine, I think, cost $1,000. I think there is, like, the regular one, I think it's $650 for mine, or $650, I think, or $550 just the bike by itself without the extra battery. Yeah, that's why I paid what I paid, just to get the extra battery. And that's the best deal by far for a 1,500 watt e-bike with an extra battery. Like, there's nothing you're gonna get for that price. You know what I mean? So for the price, it's a good deal. And it's a good looking e-bike, you know? The basket's kind of ugly, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get a new basket. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna order this basket that's like a bag, and it comes with like a rack, so you could like zip tie it on, and then literally you could put pizzas in the back, and I don't have to carry it. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be on there attached. Top speed, I hit today. Actually, I hit 36 miles an hour going down a hill, on 3rd. So not too shabby. Okay, fellas, I'm popping through really quick. Drop a quick like. I'm going to try out this train wreck. Hell yeah. Smoke some for me, Bobby. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe as usual. You know what I mean? All right, Bobby, later. Yeah, have a good one, Bobby. Yeah, it was just weird. Like, the place around here wasn't like that. Yeah, I'm going to hit 46 going downhill on mine yesterday. LOL, I did pretty good. Yeah, that's crazy. It seems like when I get like the 36, like the governor comes on, it won't let me go faster. Like, it kind of prevents my speed. It lets me get up to 36 when it should be 28, which is better. Did I mention 6 G's of concentrates? That's fucking insane. Holy shit! I thought you meant just 6 grams of green. No, that's holy shit. Yo, that's a deal I gotta get on, man. 6 G's of dabs for 24 bucks. You're not worthy. I'm not worthy. Yo, hell yeah, man. That's a hell of a deal. Been subbed. Always like you, but hell yeah. I appreciate it. I'm gonna subscribe back. I probably am. I don't know. I gotta check it out. I can't do that now. When I'm out, I'll do that. I think I'm pretty. I'll subscribe. I'll go back and hit it. Either way, that's awesome, though. That's a hell of a deal, though. Yeah, I think the best way to smoke, to step on the side, that's a way to do it. Yeah, all gas of that. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know. A gram of dabs here in Pennsylvania will cost you, I think at the cheapest, 25 bucks to 35 bucks just for 1 gram, you know? Bobby, I thought I was sub, but I just did. There you go. We all got to help each other out in this main equation, you know what I mean? Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Jack's a real one. Hell yeah. Subscribe. Thank you, Jack. That's pretty cool. Did you do that on your own? Did you copy and paste that from some other website? Damn. That's crazy. I got a little more to go. I'm just going to finish this up. You know what I mean? That's insane. But yeah, I ain't never seen. So yeah, I bet the prices in California versus Pennsylvania is like a big difference. How much does a G of RSO cost you? Because the G of Rick Simpson oil in Pennsylvania goes between, I've seen it like $35 at the cheapest, and between 75 bucks on average for like a gram of Rick Simpson oil. You know what I mean? I love Rick Simpson oil. That's how I got rid of a lot of my scars and stuff from surgery, and I got rid of a mole, actually. I know it sounds crazy. I put Rick Simpson oil on a mole, like that was on my waistline, that would like rip off and cause me problems. And it literally just fell off one day because of the Rick Simpson oil. It dried up and just fell off. So it's amazing. Eventually, I have like a little mole here. See it? It's like a little dot right here. I want to try it with that and see if that works. Yeah, 21 bucks for Rick Simpson oil. That's fucking crazy. I got to move to California, man. Sometimes 15. Jesus Christ. Yeah, California is where it's at, man. Like, your prices are unmatched. I don't even know how people could, like, hustle on the street anymore in Cali. But I make Rick Simpson oil. That's awesome. Yeah, man, I got to come. We got to get up, Bobby. You good people, man. That's crazy. You got to at least have, like, I think a pound of weed in order to make Rick Simpson oil. Like, I heard you could do it, like, small batches and shit, but, like, usually you got to use, like, at least a pound. So if you're doing that, yeah, all right. All right, that makes sense. Because otherwise, you going to be spending a small fortune to make that shit. It costs so much money to make it. The crazy shit is the guy, Rick Simpson himself, you don't need a pound. Well, if you're making it, like, the way I saw it, like, the guy, I don't know, everything I saw, they had to have a pound. I mean, I'm sure you could break it down, like, do half of it, but I don't know. Yeah, you know, like, just like anything. But the main way they make it in large quantities. I could never living California. Oh, that's funny. Well, you on the West Coast, though. I know either way, if it's Seattle, Portland, or even Denver, man, like, the prices is way better out there than Pennsylvania, man. Pennsylvania price is expensive. It's still cheaper, though, in Pennsylvania than to get it on the street, but it's just crazy, man. You use everything to make it. Yeah, exactly. Your stems, all your clippings, all that shit. Excess buds, all that shit. Because it's like the whole plant. That's what makes it magical. Yeah, exactly. Flowers, stems, leaves, everything. Exactly. But you know, like a lot of these companies, they just take like one strain and they'll make Rick Simpson oil with like just the buds of like one strain. So it was like one strain. And a lot of times, like those one strains cost a lot of money. Yeah, exactly. That's where you get like the CBGs, CBN, all that shit, all those other like things that's in marijuana that's good for you that you usually don't get the benefits from smoking. You get from eating. I make butter from my stems and shit, and it works great. People are like, why do you always save your stems? Because I make butter. I got a little bit of butter left, and it's the way to go. I have to get at least an ounce of stems before I make it. I know I've done it with like a half ounce of stems, but it's just easier to do it. 1 pound of butter, 1 ounce of stems, and shake, and whatever dab res I throw in that bitch. Because with everything on my nectar collector, it's crazy. Clogged. Cash money. What up, Strawberry? Oh my God, I hit the green screen button. That's funny. I forgot I could do the green screen. These are one of my rides. That's funny. These are Easter bunnies my kids made. That looks good. I'll leave that as the background. That's pretty cool. I got into it because a buddy of mine, a non-legal state, had cancer, so I started making it for him. Not to save his life, but it definitely prolonged it and made it a lot easier for him. 100%. But I have heard of Rick Simpson oil literally beating cancer and stuff. Yeah, it kills the cancer cells, 100%. It's really crazy because the guy, Rick Simpson himself, he was doing it for people in Canada, and he had a warrant, so he left to come to America. And now he's like banned in Canada, but marijuana is legal, and they sell Rick Simpson oil in Canada with his name, and the guy's not allowed in Canada. Ain't that some shit? Canada's got some messed up laws, though. Old one. Here's a fresh one. This is the best cola, too, by the way. This is the Summit Cola. You get this $3 a case. $3 a 12-pack at Aldi. Can't beat it.
The baby had an accident. I cleaned him up for 15 minutes. Now, I got baby more salad now. We're still getting a cigarette wash up and make a cheap one.
All right, I'm gonna have a cigarette and then we could eat. Sound like a plan. Yeah, I had gotten. I'll tell you in a sec. I had gotten hernia mesh put in on my stomach, and had these scars going around my belly button, and I rubbed Rick Simpson oil on it, and like the scar's gone. I put it like on this wrist where I had surgery, and the scar's gone. Like a little scar. Stupid green screen, you can't really see it. So, yeah, it works. I put it on a mole, like I said, and I did it every day for like a couple months. I stopped doing it, and it just fell off one day after I stopped using it. Remember that?
Amazing, it worked.
There's no mole. It's gone. That's typical Canadian logic. That's funny.
And you put it on your scar after your surgery.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, and it went away.
Well, your scar and your mole, two different things,
Yeah, healed my mole. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing stuff.
Hi, baby. I'll be right in, okay? Of course I see you. You're so cute.
We gotta clean up all that stuff. It's everywhere.
Yeah, listen. I just got done getting baby your salad. Hey, and changing the baby for 15 minutes. Okay, and you're getting baby jammies ready now. I have to wash up and make cheesesteaks.
That's a
And
good
then
one.
after I make food, I can sweep it all up.
I'm out. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I'm about to end this anyway. We went on for 40 minutes. Thank you, everybody who's been in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Devil, Strawberry, Caution,
And happy
Sign again.
Easter.
LOL, it's funny. Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
And Jack. And see everybody else. Larry, I saw for a minute. Gavin. I think that's it. Oh yeah, Nacho. And Phoenix. Duh. How can I not say goodbye to Phoenix? And Mike Miller I saw for a minute. So thank you everybody who came in, said hello. Appreciate you guys. We gonna end it. I'm gonna start doing more lives in between my downtime. So it's just juggling everything. Watch how the cat's trying to get in. Come out at me. All right, guys. I'll see you. Have a good one. Peace out, y'all. And happy Easter, everybody.